Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a messages to manifest your love life, and as always we have 3 wonderful piles which you can choose from. The timestamps to each of the piles will be available in the description box below, and in honor of this reading being on the topic of love, we have 3 different shapes of the rose quartz crystal for you to choose from. I'm super excited to get into this reading. This was a bit of a spontaneous topic, but we've got some pretty good messages. Each of the piles detailed the circumstances, qualities of your person, qualities that you need to possess in order to have that fulfilling connection. So without further ado, we will hop right into the reading. And if the messages resonated and you're interested in more of a personal tarot reading, I will leave information to book in the description box below. We will hop right into the reading, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. Pile 1 is this crystal. Pile 2 is this crystal. And pile 3 is this crystal. Okay, so go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to, and try to keep it to just one. Again, timestamps will be available in the description box below, and should you have a bit of trouble deciding which pile you want to choose, or are just in need of some more grounding, I will do a short guided meditation with you now. So go ahead and settle into a comfortable position, either seated or laying down. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And I invite you to take in one deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. And then I invite you to gently begin to rub your hands together, cultivating some heat. And as you're doing this, maybe envision the energy in between your hands that you're creating. Maybe noticing how it feels, noticing where around your fingers you feel rubbing together. And then I invite you to place both of your hands on your shoulders and allowing that energy that you just cultivated to seep into that area. And then moving your hands to your jaw, again allowing that energy to calm that area, soothe any sensations, any tension that you may have in the jaw. And then gently rub your hands together one more time, again cultivating some heat. Maybe you're starting to become attuned of the sounds that it is making. And then place both of your hands on your thighs. Notice what you feel as you apply subtle pressure on your thighs. Notice maybe the warmth traveling from your hands to your thighs. And then before we come back into the space, I invite you to wiggle your hands out. I invite you to shake your hands out, just allowing any of that excess energy or tension that you've soaked up into your hands to return right back into the universe for cleansing. And then as you're doing this, take in one more deep breath in through the nose and back out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and back out through the mouth. And then you can bring your hands back into your lap, open your eyes if they were closed, and go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to now. Again, timestamps will be available in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, welcome back to another reading. You guys chose this crystal, and we'll hop right into it. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. And this message is messages regarding what you need to know to manifest your love life. I honestly don't know what's going to pop up for this video. I'm keeping it very broad. But we'll see. So Spirit, this message is for our pile 2. Any messages that they need to know to manifest their love life, okay? I guess a better way to phrase this question would be, any messages that you need to know to manifest love, right? Because I think the concept of your love life changes over time, but love as you know it right now. So, wow. Okay. Very, very powerful start for you, pile 1. And I hope that you're taking note already on how much purple you have going on. So you have the Hermit card to start, the Star card, and the 5 of Swords. So this is already telling me there's this sort of internal conflict, internal shifts that need to occur, if not already. I am getting the sense like you guys are already attuned and aware to something inside that you feel like you need to fix or you need to heal. But that's really, I guess that's really the start to manifest the love of your dreams. It's something internal that you're working on. Let's take this step by step. This Hermit card, I think, again, this is going back to this idea for those of you that are already aware of what it is that you need to work on. It could be a particular trigger. I feel like it exposes itself time and time again. And since we're talking about love life, it's almost like a pattern with every romantic partner that you choose. There's, a deeper need to go inward. And then you have the Star card, which I love. I'm feeling so strongly like there's a lot of fear surrounding vulnerability, a lot of fear around your capacity. I don't know, this is a very direct message, but being naked has something to do with that, like a fear of being naked, a fear of, being seen, being judged, is it's really a big theme for your reading so far. But let's see what this conflict is about. Spirit, what can you tell me about this 5 of Swords? What is this 5 of Swords here? Yeah, I just keep hearing go deep, go deep, go deep, like go inwards. So you have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm partly feeling, because you have this Hanged Man, it's like there hasn't been any action with regards to this, inner conflict. It's almost like this feeling where you're attuned, like you feel what it stirs up in your physical body, but still there's no movement here. And there hasn't been any movement. I'm curious if Spirit is going to tell us why. We have this Knight of Pentacles. This to me is telling you that you have to focus now. Like you have to actually put in the work to, I really hate to use this word fix yourself, but to understand yourself, I'll say. Because fixing yourself would imply that you're broken, and I really don't like how that sounds at all. But, okay, so here we have, this feeling of no movement, and then this urgency by your spiritual team to do something. You also have the Wheel of the Year and the Queen of Cups. So with this Wheel of Year, I'm feeling, and because it came out, it's like a step by step, I feel like already so strongly confirmation to you, you're headed in a new direction. For a lot of you that chose this reading, you may have a clean slate. Like you may not have anyone necessarily there's this feeling like you don't really see anyone in your physical circle right now as a potential suitor. However, that's going to change. You have this Wheel of Fortune card right after this Knight of Pentacles. So this is what I said about focus, and it's just looking at the direction, because I love looking at the direction of the imagery. It's progression. It's a slow progression. And then you have this Queen of Cups. So I don't know, I'm feeling, this may be foreshadowing a little bit in the future, but I'm feeling like you very soon will have a conversation with someone. And again, in saying this, I really encourage you, I hope that this doesn't bring you anxiety and you're not, looking around every corner like, where is this conversation going to happen? But just kind of be open to it. Be open to having that conversation with someone close, because I feel, I don't know if it's what you're going to say to that person that's going to make them consider dating you, or if what you say to a person is going to help them match you up with someone. I don't know. There's something to do with like a conversation with regards to your emotions that's really going to open up a really, really big portal. I'm getting chills. This is, yeah, this is, I don't know. This is, what is the word? I was going to say this is yummy energy, but this is, it's spicy energy. I like what we're tapping into here. So let's see, what do I want to get some more insight into? I want to know about this Hermit card. Spirit, can you clarify this Hermit card, please? Can you clarify this Hermit card? Yeah, this is, I really feel optimistic and good about where, like a good energy from you, pile one, because again, there's this feeling like you have like clear energy, like a clear vision in front of you, only because there's no one really around you that you're like, I don't know if I really, no one really stands out for a lot of you, at least in your close circle now. But let's see. So we asked for clarification for the Hermit card. You have the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so this King of Swords, I'm going to take this step by step. This King of Swords beneath this Hermit card is almost this energy again of you needing to be assertive with yourself in your healing journey. Because for whatever reason, it's almost like this cycle, like you keep encountering this same inner fear, this same inner dialogue that's really, really preventing you from moving forward. And rightfully so, we have this Nine of Cups. This is a card about movement, about you presenting, you presenting something to someone. I feel like this is tapping back into this conversation that you'll be having. So a strong message from your spiritual team, you've got to allow yourself to open up. I don't really know what it is. Let's see if we can ask for clarity. I don't really know what it is, like that inner dialogue is. So far what we know about it is that there hasn't been any movement about it, either again because of the fear, not unclear about where to start. Let's see, Spirit, and that may actually be what this Star card is here for. Let's see, Spirit, can you clarify this Star card? What is it that our pile one needs to heal on an internal level for them to achieve the love of their life, please? What do they need to achieve on an internal level? Because I'm really curious what that inner dialogue is. Like, what is, feels like a blockage. I also get the sense like every time you try to move forward, it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't follow through. So you have the Fool card. I want to do this again, because when there's a lot of cards at once, I just want to make sure I'm getting your messages as clear as possible. Spirit, clarification for the Star card, please. Clarification for the Star card. Seven of Swords. So yeah, again, this is another card about you running away from something, pile one. Maybe I'm not meant to know. I trust that whoever's watching this, you already know, probably instantly within a few seconds of me naming it, something that you're walking away from, something that you're trying to, could be an insecurity for a lot of you, something that you know at the core is so deeply attached to you, but the thought of thinking about that or sitting in that uncomfortability is revolting. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this Star card? Any other messages? Yeah, here's a message. You can't hide. You can't hide, just audibly. Any other messages with this Star card, please, Spirit? Any other messages? Okay. Thank you. So you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups again is screaming to me like there's a potential. Like there's a potential for things to align, things to come together. You also have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So 8 of Wands is this energy of, I'm feeling like it's very hard for you to see beyond the present. But with this message here, it's almost like, I guess intuitively trusting and feeling like there is an opportunity, or there is a world in which this particular insecurity that you have won't get in the way of your love life is possible. Is possible. Like it's almost like your spiritual team is asking you to envision that exact thing that you want, because right now you're not, pile 1. Or when you try, you know, it's almost like it's not fully being fixed, quote unquote. And that may be something that, you know, some of you don't want to hear, you're not ready to hear, but truly, we're talking about manifesting the love of your life. The love of your life is free, non-judgmental. Like there's all of these qualities. Think about all the qualities that you want about your person, about the connection. Because surely that person won't judge you. And it ties back, I don't know, something about the physical body. And I said being naked in the beginning. Could be, I feel like that has a lot to do with vulnerability here, freedom, relationships. So, and I just want to check the back of the deck energy. Yeah, this is about that emotional opportunity, that emotional connection. That's confirming that it's near. So in sum, continue on with your healing journey, pile 1, your internal healing, your internal insecurity to, you know, bring about that love that you want. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. I'm really curious what you guys have going on. Please don't be afraid to share. This is a safe space, a safe and non-judgmental space. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will also leave that information in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, welcome or welcome back to another reading. You guys chose this crystal, and I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. So we'll hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for our pile 2, please. What messages do they need to know to manifest their love life, please? Wow, yours are hopping out like crazy, pile 2. Wow, very, very quickly. Thank you, Spirit. So first up, we have the Temperance card. We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So for you guys, I'm feeling a very calm energy, and I'm hearing the word patience. I don't know if you guys identify as a very patient person, very patient with your love journey, or if the message already is to be patient. We'll explore more what this card is about. But certainly there's this energy of peace, and also I'm feeling like optimism about, honestly, your love overall. It's kind of like that Pisces watery energy. For a lot of you, you could be dreaming of the scenario that you want in which your love life could happen. Others of you could be having vivid dreams about this person, about the situation. Something about dreaming is relevant here. Let's explore more. I need more context. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Temperance card, please? Okay. Yeah, so this is a message to you, and it may be frustrating, but a message to continue being patient. And we'll break this down why. I don't want to lose you. So we have the King of Swords. This is that energy of, I feel like, being assertive, in the sense that you have to constantly remind yourself that there is no rush when it comes to love. We also have this 10 of Wands, and this here is telling me that for a lot of you that have been feeling, now this is a feeling, like you're feeling like you're continuously being persistent, even though you want to kind of be more laid back and chill about the situation. There's this exhausting energy that comes from that. It's almost like I'm feeling a part of you recognizes that you have been very, very patient, and your spiritual team, I mean, I really feel that in every part of my bone right now. Like, you have honestly waited it's been a long time coming for this dream scenario to come into play, for this dream person. But there's this element of something about that waiting period is exhausting. Either the fact that you know you have to wait, or the fact that you're continuously telling yourself to wait. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. But yeah, continue being patient so far as what we're feeling, or what we're reading. We have the Queen of Swords, and we also have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is feeling like a more composed energy. I feel like this specific message is relating back to what we're saying about patience. It's that keeping your composure through the quote-unquote waiting period for your person. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Page of Cups, please? What can you tell us about this Page of Cups? I don't know. I'm feeling with this Page of Cups like you're ready to start a relationship. Like, a lot of you feel like, oh, I've done so much work already. Like, I have what it takes. I'm waiting. So let's see what this is about. You have the Star card. Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, you've done so much inner work. Where is this person? 10 of Cups. Yeah, okay, this is getting into what you're feeling on an internal level. So the Star card matches up to what I said. You're making a lot of internal changes, and this 10 of Cups is making me feel like you have envisioned, like you're starting to step into that energy where you feel like the best with regards to love is possible for you. And again, that's a long time coming. I feel like with you guys, pile 2, you just have to continuously remind yourself, like, all the qualities that you've built right now have taken time. So it's not, your waiting period with regards to love is not necessarily a punishment. That it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you, none of that. It's just taking time. And I'm paying attention to this rainbow. Rainbows are, very rare, but they still do happen at the right time, right? Don't they have, and 2 rainbows. Wow, I didn't even notice that. So that could be significant for you. Just watch out for that. You also have the High Priestess, pile 2. Inner guidance, inner voice. I feel like a lot of you have been kind of calling out for some sort of confirmation, calling out for some sort of external guidance to know what to do on an internal level. Even this reading might stand for that. I'm curious though, let's get into that. I'm curious what the waiting period is for. Like, what are you waiting for, or why it's taking so long? Let's ask that. Spirit, can we get any messages with regards to the timing of the love life, of pile 2's love life, please? Timing. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So with this, I'm feeling the Ace of Pentacles is a card of the Earth sign. So it could be any time throughout the Earth sign period. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I encourage you to check those dates out. Something could happen, at the start of each of those seasons. A message here, pile 2, is that you have, your spiritual team is preparing you to be giving, be open. Because I feel like for a lot of you, even though you have this vision for love, there is an element that's still guarded, that's still hesitant. I'm particularly paying attention to the 7 of Wands and this Moon card. I feel like this quality about you is something that, has come up for you in the past, in your past relationships. And this 7 of Wands, that really just seals the deal for me. It's like You want to be open, you want to be present for people, but also there's some barriers. There's some walls up. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles, which is telling me, yes, you do have the capacity to give. You do have the capacity to love. Your spiritual team is just saying you're learning that more right now. Like you're really, really learning how to tweak that quality so that you're not giving too much and you're not giving too less. Almost like this balancing game. And that message right there syncs up to what we're saying about keeping composure. Okay, let's get into this Ace of Cups for your final messages with regards to manifesting your love life. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Ace of Cups, please? Again with the card about, things in the way, little barriers in the way. Thank you, Spirit. So you have the Ace of Cups. This is your card of that emotional, this is that card, like that soulmate emotional connection energy. So you have that clarified by the Eight of Wands and then the Emperor. Yeah. So I'm glad that this came out, because this is what we're saying, or just again confirming to you that there's inner direction, inner steps that you need to be firm with yourself about taking, that you need to be serious with yourself about taking. Because right now it seems like things are a little, whatever it is, it's something's in the way of your bigger picture. For some of you, it could, I really feel for a lot of you, it's just this thinking. For others of you, it could be, like this feeling like there's physical things in the way, things that you have that need focus. Like there's so many other parts of your story that need attention or ties, that could be the reason why it's kind of taking so long. It's almost like your spiritual team is honestly like subconsciously supporting you in the sense that you may just not be ready. Like you just have so many other obligations, so many other roles to take on right now. Again, that's not to say that your future person isn't coming. No, they're there. It's just like there's a little bit of other things that you have to tie. I'm doing this motion like you have to tie these knots. Finish something off, finish other areas of your life off for this person to come in. And again, I want to emphasize, like this person, if for those of you that are wondering about the quality of this person, it's gonna catch you off guard for a lot of you. Either your feelings for the person, the way in which it happens, you've got quite an interesting story, pile 2. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. And lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave that information in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, welcome or welcome back to another reading. You guys chose this crystal, and I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. So we'll hop right into it. Spirit, this message is a powerful messages to manifest pile 3's love life, please. Any messages that they need to know, please. Thank you. So we have the Three of Pentacles to start. Wow. The Six of Pentacles. One more, Spirit. And the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. So, pile 3, I'm feeling there's a message here about stability. For a lot of you, it could be financial stability, but I'm feeling like having some sort of financial security is important to you. And I also think important to you being able to maintain a steady relationship, quite honestly. For some of you, it could be, I feel like a message here is to plan out your future or work towards achieving a certain sum or a certain goal before this manifestation could come in, only because I feel like, one, it is important to you, and having the freedom or time to do that without the obligation of being in a relationship will feel like a lot less pressure. But let's explore more. I mean, that was a very specific message for whoever needed to hear it, but let's see. I definitely feel like for you guys, though, this energy of really figuring out what you want as your own individual with regards to career, your money, some sort of, financial outlet is really, really important. I feel like your spiritual team is telling you, naming it to you, and you might already know this as well. Like, that needs to be a lot more secure than it is. But let's see. Spirit, what can you tell us about this Three of Pentacles, please? So we have the King of Pentacles. I'm feeling as well a little bit of financial trauma, I feel the need to say. But back to this Three of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So this is confirming like you want to be able to provide for someone financially. I really feel like that element becomes first over emotional, like everything else, for whatever reason. You also have this Knight of Wands. So this is further confirming to me like focus, and also something to do with your skill set, your talent right now can get you to that place where you want to be. I feel like that's a specific message for those of you that have been doubting your ability to get to this goal or doubting your ability to provide for this partner. It's that talent is really supporting you. This is an interesting card to have, though, because I really do feel like this is you. Like, you want to be able to give, and you want to be proud of what you've established for yourself as your own being. A lot of you could too like be considering getting a prenup, something like that. Like, you want to keep your finances separate, but you also don't want them to impact your relationship. You know that it's important. Let's see here, Spirit, what can you tell us about this Six of Pentacles, please? Six of Pentacles. This is what I was saying about like financial trauma. Oh, interesting. You have the Five of Swords, so there is a little bit of conflict. For a lot of you, it could be where you lie right now in terms of your finances. Like, you're not so much where you want to be. I feel a strong message already is get to where you want to be, and that you can get to where you want to be. You also have the Ace of Cups and Temperance. Yeah. So some of you who are already in a relationship that you think is, a soulmate kind of connection, I'm sensing it's like it could be just conflict over being able to balance your finances and this person. I don't know, you've been finding it difficult to balance both of those parts. This Temperance card I love, though, because this is telling me that, these things take time, and also that your ideal circumstance is possible. It is possible. I really feel like just mapping it out is important. Writing it out, verbalizing it. For you. Again, when it comes to finances, or honestly your healing journey in general, everyone doesn't need to know the detail about it. There's this element here, of working. It's like a quiet working. In other words, it's like things that you're doing for yourself, things that you're doing to ensure that you feel stable as your own person, to be able to come in this union, to be able to show up fully. Because I am sensing like it's very difficult. There's a disconnect there. Let's see, Spirit, what else can you tell us? What else can you tell us for our pile 3? What do they need to know to manifest their love life, please? I'm hearing the words money magic. For those of you that feel like you've tried everything, I encourage you to look up that. Just that term, honestly, anywhere. You have, let's see. You have justice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about that balance, like that sort of feeling of conflict. Wow. You have the Chariot. You have the Ten of Swords and the Lovers. So I feel like for a lot of you that chose this pile, you could already have a person in mind that you think has potential. It's just, I feel like you guys want to sort of like mend that relationship. Or create more stringent boundaries so that what you have is yours, what that person has is theirs, and there's no conflict. Because there's also that message, like, well, yeah, it ties back to what we're saying. Money is an important factor in this relationship, in your concept of love in general. Let's see, what do I want to zero in on? This Chariot card is really, I don't know, I'm paying a lot of attention to this. It's kind of going to what I'm saying, you being able to pull your own weight, you being able to feel independent and not so much attached on another person, attached on an outcome. Let's see what we can get for this Wheel of Fortune. Please, Spirit, any additional messages? What can you tell us about this Wheel of Fortune, please? So you have the Six of Swords. With that card, I'm hearing moving away from financial burden. Like there is an opportunity, there's an awakening that's happening here, pile 3, that you're creating. For those of you that are kind of fearful of how this, picture can play out, it's possible, and things are really changing. I don't know what exactly it is you're doing, but things are, your world around you is changing. As a result of you coming into this, full awareness, like you're not denying that this is an important factor. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this Wheel of Fortune, please? Moving away. You have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so in me saying like you're moving away from something, that could be a big, big, big relief for you. For others of you, it could be let's see, I want to do this again. You have quite a few here. For others of you, it could be you moving away from a person, like moving away from a toxic financial person that relies on your money for everything. For everything. Spirit, any last messages for this Wheel of Fortune, please? Okay. So, Seven of Pentacles. So this energy that I'm feeling here is dissatisfaction in the sense that you feel stuck. It's like this feeling like you're not giving what you want to. Like deep down inside, you want to be able to provide, you want to be able to fulfill this role, but something's in the way here. Like it's not fully coming into fruition. So I feel like to mediate that, let's see what we can get before I continue talking. Spirit, what can pile 3 do to mediate this feeling, this inner feeling of conflict? I'm hearing go in a new direction. You have the Sun card, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, and Five of Cups. Okay. So, pile 3, a big message with this is you have to make yourself proud. Because I'm feeling right now and itching my palms. Look, that's money. That's money and luck coming in for you. But I'm feeling like a lot of you could be putting the needs of other people first. Could be considering the financial needs of other people. I don't know if kids are involved here. But there's this element in looking at this Page of Cups. I'm feeling urged to tell you like, inner child healing, looking back at your inner child, but honestly providing this stable foundation for yourself that you are able to say that you're proud of. There's a little bit of, I guess, fear that you're not doing enough, fear that you won't make it, fear that things will get in the way. A lot of, again, think like financial strain, unnecessary financial strain that you're putting on yourself. This connection that you want will come in, okay? And also it will come in a way that you feel 50-50 with your partner. Like you're not always putting in all of the money, you're not always putting in all of the work, And most importantly, you're getting what you put in return. Like, it's being reciprocated. And again, that all ties back to what we're saying about this inner child healing. Choosing someone that you'd be proud of. If money is an important, or being money smart is an important quality with your person, which it seems like it is, please, please, please take note of that. Like, don't forget that. And don't be afraid to walk away if you're no longer feeling like that person can meet up to your standards. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there, and I'm really curious. I'm really curious what this, situation that you're in is. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will also leave that information in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, Pile 3.